What's up, YouTube? It's Carolina Calvin coming back to you with another video, and welcome to my NFL 2018 Super Bowl 52 preview between the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. Yes, the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl again. I'm doing this video. Super Bowl's this Sunday. The video, by the time this video gets uploaded, it'll be the Friday. So it's pretty much 2 days before the Super Bowl. So I wanted to quickly go ahead and get into it. Just to start out, I don't have necessarily any interest in whoever wins. Doesn't matter to me, so I can go ahead and say that now. I think both fan bases are pretty annoying. Eagles probably they're up there. They're up there. Patriots, you see them a little bit more. I have majority of them blocked on Twitter. I apologize for. No, I don't apologize. There's some cool ones, but I probably follow 3 Patriots fans. The rest of them are blocked. But at least for them, their team has won. Their team has had success, so they have the rights to brag. I mean, just simple as that. Eagles fan on the other hand, what have they won? You can say the same thing the Panthers fans aren't like that. But you see these Eagles fans. Now I don't dislike them as much as say a rival team like the Cowboys or the Giants or the Redskins fans, but I can see why they dislike them so much. But anyways, enough about the fans. Let's quickly get into this game. Keys to victory for both teams. The New England Patriots, they got all the experience in the world. You expect this offense to be explosive. And when you got Tom Brady, you got Bill Belichick, you give them 2 weeks to game plan for your team. It's scary. Because the guy is a genius. But I feel as though keys to victory is being able to really, and it's more on defense for me, because I feel as though the offense is gonna get things together, but it's more on the defense, being able to really affect the Eagles' offense, because the Eagles' offense exploded against the Minnesota Vikings. Nick Foles looked like old Nick Foles when he was playing with Chip Kelly, when he was putting up all those yards. They can't allow that to happen, because that Eagles offense, they have a bunch of weapons, they have a running game, and if Nick Foles can make those kind of plays like he did against Minnesota, it's going to be tough for the Patriots to beat him, because the Eagles proved that they can move the ball on anyone the way they moved the ball on Minnesota. And Minnesota's defense to me is better than New England's. New England's defense isn't bad. They made some plays against Jacksonville, but Jacksonville doesn't have a bunch of offensive talent, and Blake Bortles looked pretty good against the Patriots Patriots defense. So really getting to Nick Foles, disrupting the passing game in that offense. I feel as though they're already going to do a good job against the run, but they can't let Nick Foles look like old Nick Foles, or look like Nick Foles when he played against Minnesota in the championship game. So I think that's one of the bigger keys, is taking him out of the game and making him that guy that you saw at the end of the regular season. The guy that you saw against Atlanta, where you saw he was able to he was missing some throws. He kind of had training wheels, surprisingly, for a guy who pretty much is a veteran now. They had training wheels on him, but you saw against the Vikings, they really opened up the game. So the Patriots really going to have to be able to slow him down. I think that's one of the key things for the team entirely. Offensively, like I said with the Patriots, when you got the brilliant minds behind what they do offensively, I don't expect any problems with them on offense. Maybe at the most, establishing a running game will be really important. Gronk's coming back. It's been 2 weeks since he had the concussion. He's gonna be fine. I think he's gonna be fine. And I just feel as though there's really not much to say about that offense. The offense guys gonna get it done. Incorporating so many different things, getting the running backs involved in the passing game, not only with the running game. Brandon Cooks has been good in the playoffs. He's been pretty good. Julian Edelman's been. No, I'm sorry, Julian Edelman. Danny Amendola. I don't know why I said Julian Edelman, but they're a similar type of player. But Danny Amendola's been good. He had 2 touchdowns against Jacksonville, 2 big-time touchdowns to pretty much give him the lead. So I expect the offense to be a well-oiled machine for pretty much this game. To me, it's on the defense to be able to slow down the Eagles' offense. On the Eagles' side, keys to victory, making it tough on Tom Brady. How do you do that? It was not easy, but getting pressure on him and making the throws tough. Because you saw Jacksonville, AJ Boye specifically, you saw him back off the Brandon Cooks, easy 10-yard completions. You can't let that happen. So pressing these receivers and, of course, getting to Tom Brady, because if he has all day to throw, he's going to still complete some throws down the field, of course. But you have to make these throws tough. You have to press these receivers, or he's going to take those short passes. So I think that's one of the important things. And if you looked in the past of teams that have beaten the Patriots, that's what they've done. One, they've had defensive lines that could get a bunch of pressure, and they had corners who could play tight man coverage and make it really tough on those throws and make it really tough for those receivers to get open. So that, to me, is the most important thing for that Eagles defense, is playing aggressive. Because you play conservative, back off, he's going to pick you apart. Saw that happen to Jacksonville. And offensively, Nick Foles. He has to duplicate what he did against Minnesota. He has to play like old Nick Foles. And that's for them to win. It's as simple as that. The quarterback has to make plays. You can't expect to come in there with conservative play calling and beat the Patriots. It's just not going to happen. So Nick Foles is going to have to have a big day. He's going to have to be able to make the throws down the field. There's no other way of looking at it. He's going to have to make those throws down the field. Quarterback play is the only way you're going to beat the Patriots if you're the opposing team. Good quarterback play is the only way. Your quarterback is going to have to make plays. Nick Foles can do it. He showed you against Minnesota that he can make those plays. He's going to have to do it again in the Super Bowl for them to get the win. Now, the team I'm picking, as I said before, no vested interest in either team. I just got to stick with the Patriots. The Eagles, Nick Foles, he did quiet a lot of people who had doubts about him coming into that game, just because end of the regular season he wasn't playing good. Didn't play particularly well against the Falcons. They still ended up picking up those wins. But Bill Belichick had 2 weeks to prepare for this game. You got Tom Brady, who they say whatever you want about his hand or whatever, he's fine. You saw him against Jacksonville; he was fine. I just feel as though the experience with those guys and the inexperience on the Eagles side is gonna be it's gonna be a big deal. People underrate how much being in that. The Patriots been there. They've been in that setting. It's nothing. But a lot of these Eagle players haven't been there. And it's the biggest stage. It's one of the biggest stages in all sports. So, a lot of people don't see that. But it feels as though the Patriots come in offensively with a really good game plan. I feel as though the defense will make enough plays to really help out the offense. And I'll give the Patriots the win. I'll give them a touchdown. Can't say the exact score, but I'll give them a touchdown. I think it's gonna be lower scoring than people think. But I'm gonna go with the New England Patriots to win Super Bowl 52. Let me know down in the comment section, who do you pick to win? Do you have interest? Do you care? Like I said, it really doesn't matter to me. Whatever. Don't really care for both teams. But let me know what you think down in the comment section. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.